Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Clinton Howell Team's Weekly Market Update. I'm your host, Clinton Howell, and today is Wednesday, June 26th. What's happening in our local markets? Well, to start with, the inflation data came out for May, and it came in at 2.9%. The Bank of Canada was expecting it to come in around 2.6%. So this is a little bit concerning, as the next decision date for the interest rates for Bank of Canada is July 24th, and that data is going to play a key component in determining if they're going to lower the rates again. I think it's very important to see what happens in June. Hopefully those inflation numbers come down a bit in June so that we can see another interest rate drop in July. What is happening in our Escarpment Niagara Appointment Centre? This talks about the demand side of the business. The latter part of June has rallied with appointments up 10% as some of the positivity of reduced interest rates trickles into the real estate market. Friday's appointment activity nearly reached 600 appointments, which proved to be our busiest day this week. The gap between this month's appointments compared to 2023 has actually narrowed by 10%, which is good news, largest reduction we've seen year to date. The appointment to sold index dropped down to 10.3 this week, which means on average it's taking 10.3 showings to get a property sold, although it still remains above 10 as buyers take advantage of new inventory, which is hitting the market. So let's take a look specifically at the data for the local markets. We'll start with Burlington. 581 active listings, which is similar to last week. 209 sales in the past 30 days, which is actually up compared to a week ago. And the amount of supply has come down slightly, 2.78 months worth of supply, down from 3.04, putting our absorption rate at 46.44% based on the last 30 days. So 46%, that's still buyer's market territory in Burlington, but it is the absorption is tightening up. So we're heading toward a balanced market, currently sitting in buyer's market territory. Properties are still getting sold fairly quickly, though. Median days on market's only 13, and the average days is 20. So this is similar to where it was last week. The negotiations are also tightening up a little bit. We're seeing 97.9%, which means that most successful transactions are seeing a negotiation in the range of around 2% off the asking price. Now, I specifically look at the median when it comes to that stat, so that we're not getting skewed with the average. If we looked at the overall average, it would be skewed because there is some examples of bidding wars where prices have been getting set below market value and then going over ask. So that kind of throws things off a little bit. What's happening in Hamilton? 1,985 active listings, which is up a little bit from a week ago. 534 sales in the past 30 days, which is also up from compared to a week ago. 3.72 months worth of supply, which has come down a bit, but it's still a lot of supply. 3.72 months. That's a lot of supply in Hamilton. 40.45% on the absorption rate, which is definitely buyer's market territory. It is a good time to buy, people. Median days on market, pretty quick still, 17, average 26. So this is up a tiny bit compared to a week ago, and negotiations are typically just under 2% off for successful trades. In the Oakville area, we've got 568 active listings, which is up slightly from a week ago. Sales in the past 30 days of 157, which is also up a little bit compared to a week ago. Quite a bit of supply in Oakville, too. 3.62 months worth of supply, which is similar to last week, and our absorption rate as a result, we're at 38.39% absorption. So this is talking about the rate and the percentage of the properties that are getting absorbed within the month that they're listed. So 38.39%. 50% absorption is considered balanced. Above 50% is considered a seller's market. Below 50% buyer's market. So 38.39%. So this is a strong buyer's market happening in Oakville. A great time to buy. Median days on market came down slightly to 15. Average days on market unchanged at 21. Negotiations seem to be just over 2%. 2.29% seems to be the median average of negotiation range in Oakville. That's all I got for you today. If you have any questions about the market or your property specifically, please reach out. Love to hear from my fans. Love to help.